Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello, and welcome back to Blue Plays Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, Soul Level 1, and boy oh boy, do I have a lot to learn. Not only do I have a lot to learn, but you all have a lot to teach me. In fact, I've been receiving some comments, both on the videos and in Discord, once again, link is in the description, telling me things that you learned in my original Everything Possible Before a Boss and Everything Possible in series for Dark Souls 2, and now you're using it to teach me things that I've forgotten. It's amazing how many years has gone by and how many games I've played since, and that knowledge is just not there anymore. I had to apparently make room for other games, and yeah, it's fun to learn through you when you originally learned through me. Maybe that's saying something about the state of my own mind. But anyway, here we are in Majula. We have a few things that we're going to do, a few corrections to be made, and some items to obtain. So let's get started. First off, The Preacher Plays, awesome YouTube channel. Most of you, I think by now, have heard me absolutely gush about his channel. You should go and check him out. I will put a link in the pinned comment. He made sure to remind me that Malin, the armorer here, not only has inventory for when you send or spend so many souls with him, but he also has some if you go with absolutely nothing. So I have 44,000 souls, and what I'm about to do with that is this. That would have been embarrassing if I had survived it. And now let's hope against hope that I don't accidentally roll off the ledge into the well again, but don't pick up your souls yet. Instead, bypass the bloodstain, head over to Malin with 0 souls.
You need armor? Go in a spot of bother, are we? Here, take this. My compliments.
And you actually get the aura set. Now this is the visible aura set. I believe there is a transparent set that you can get another way, but I will double check that here in a moment.
Are you sure?
So let's just double check that. Oh, correction. This is actually the invisible set, which is just so peculiar, so strange, so bizarre. I'm not personally a big fan. I do actually rather like the... Oh, I don't even know what I was wearing. I didn't even show it off. I got too excited about playing. Maybe this was it, maybe it wasn't. At any rate, so there is a visible set, and we'll talk about that at another time. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. Now, I will be changing up builds as I get more gear available, more upgrades, and more gear that can increase my stats so I can wield additional things. But for now, whatever keeps me alive is what I'm going to be using. So, Hand Axe upgraded to +5, Pyromancy Flame, won't be using that yet because I mentioned it last time. One of the things that I'm still missing in order to cast any sort of pyromancy spells, miracles, is an attunement slot. And we'll talk about that here in a moment when I go to my stats. But I have the Life Ring, Chloranthy Ring, Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +1, Ring of Blades. If you're wondering why you don't see the Chloranthy Ring blur, if you will, around my character, there are mods that I've linked down in the description. I talked about them in the last episode, but one of them that I installed was a no ring effect mod, just because I like the clean look. I have the Small Leather Shield for parrying, the Handmaid's Ladle for increased stats, Royal Swordsman Helm, Wanderer Coat, which I don't think that's what I was wearing. Was it maybe maybe it was the Falconer. Might have been the Falconer. Dranglade Gauntlets, Varangian Leggings, and some consumables. Dog and cat going crazy upstairs. As for stats, level 1, no surprise there. Now, if I were to actually switch, though, to the ladle in my offhand and just two-hand my axe again, you can see that my endurance, vitality, and my adaptability have all gone up by, endurance and vitality up by 1, adaptability up by 2, my dexterity goes down by 1, and we get those extra stats that way. But also, take a look at my slots. Are they not listed here? Yes, they're not. Oh, yes, they are. Okay, right here. So attunement slots. Because you don't actually start with an attunement slot, I can't actually learn any spells just yet. I need to have an attunement slot. Fortunately, there are rings that will give us those slots. One that we can actually get pretty soon. Now, we already grabbed our bloodstain. I'll be using a human effigy at some point. I was going to go to the Forest Fallen Giant. However, what is my life gem situation? Not bad. Not bad. Tell you what, we're actually going to go back to the Lost Bastille, and we're specifically going to go to the servants' quarters, and we're going to be making our way up to Straid of Olephus. I think I still have one more fragrant branch of yore. And the only reason for that is I don't want to die with 44,000 souls on me. So we're not going down there. There is the pursuer fight. We just need to make our way to him. Now that's the way we came from. So instead, we're going... Hold on, I'm racking my brain. Was there an area that I opened and didn't go out onto? Yes, but it's up ahead. Yes, sorry. There's so many illusory walls in the Lost Bastille. I'm trying to remember what I've recorded and what I've actually done. Okay, we should have some royal soldiers, right? Is it just the one here? Okay, here we go. Oh, there's one other thing that I meant to show off, believe it or not, and that is I already corrected myself with the strength modifier. So when you two-hand a weapon in previous games, you get a 1.5, there's the Bastille key, you get a 1.5 increase to your strength, allowing you to two-hand more weapons, but in Dark Souls 2, apparently, I didn't know this, or maybe I didn't forgot it, you have a hidden 0.5 modifier on all of your stats. So the Soul Level 1 Deprived class actually starts at 6.5 for everything. In Dark Souls 2, when you two-hand a weapon, you get double your strength modifier, or a requirement. No, modifier would be the right word. So 6.5 times 2 isn't 12, but 13, meaning I can actually use things with a strength requirement of 13, many of which I've now put away, but that includes a light crossbow. Apparently, according to some of you in the comments, the Soul Level 1 hitless community actually uses the light crossbow quite a bit. So let's take a look at this and see... Oh my heavens. I can use the crossbow. I never, or if I did, I forgot. Now, what? Oh, right, gargoyles. I don't want to miss them. There they are. I forgot about that fight. And you know what? I was nothing but thrilled to forget about that fight. Do we want to... Let's not go that way. No. Let's make our way to Straid. We've already talked about this. You already know that there's a fight that's going to prove to be very difficult. In fact, I have a couple of difficult invaders that I'm going to be dealing with today. All right, so now we have sploders. Sploders all over the shop. What are you doing? There we go. Got that. So yeah, we'll have to be careful here. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. If I was online, of course I would leave the proverbial hello skeleton. Ooh, this would be a good opportunity to try out my crossbow. Maybe. Are you just gonna explode right then? Yep, yes you are. Hey, okay, one shot? That's pretty useful. That's less useful. Oh. I just got knocked into the window. That is certainly a first. Oh. Good times ahead. Oh, the ranged attack. Thank you so much. Granted... There's the guy above me. Ooh, he's right there. Go, 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 go. Yeah, let's, nope, not two-hand the binoculars. So many particles. So many particles. There's the illusory wall that I opened. So remember, we went in there. We got that ring. We're still not going to go outside yet, though. You had already dropped down. Okay, let's charge. Kill you. You are still sleeping, so we'll kill you. Roll with an R1. Roll with an R1. Oh, got him on the backswing. Oh, another one. Okay. And this just leads to the elevators. Good, good. All right, so we're almost at Straid. Now this room, I may maybe pulling out the crossbow for this room. Oh my word. Focus on the one standing up. Focus on the... Alright, we can manually aim. There we go. Okay. Oh my word. This is... I'm so happy right now. I'm going to be really sad though if I find out I don't have that fragrant branch of yore. Now, does the Bastille key open this? Yes, it does. Fantastic. But more importantly, do I have that fragrant branch of yore? Yes. Yes, I do. So now we have another bonfire, and we have Straid of Elaphus. He's going to trade some boss weapons for us, but more importantly, he sells a certain ring for 28,000 souls that I want.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Straid, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Straid, will teach you my spells.
All right, so let's see. Let's learn his gesture, the mock gesture. Very good. I do want to talk to him some more, but let's see what he has for trade. So, Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword, Warped Sword, Arch Sword, and the Giant Stone Axe. All of these are way, way out of my reach. Dragon Rider Halberd, Twin Rider Twin Blade, Dragon Rider Bow, Pursuer's Great Shield, and the Dragon Rider Great Shield. Now, what about the spells? Right now, just Heavy Homing Soul Arrow with the Rune Sentinel Soul. 35 intelligence, not happening anytime soon. But what do you sell for us? The Ring of Knowledge. Increased intelligence. That is increased by 5. So there we go. Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. Extend the length of spell. I might as well. And then this one. And I don't know. I don't know exactly how this ring is pronounced. I've heard agape. Now, that's something I will tell you I learned growing up in the church. I heard of agape, which I believe is actually a type of love, a very deep spiritual love. But I also think this could just be a gate. In other words, it is open. And to me, that kind of makes more sense because this absorbs souls. So if you're not familiar, Dark Souls 2 tried to solve the twinking problem, in other words, being super highly powerful at a very low level and then invading and ruining people's days with soul memory. Soul memory means that, and I'll show this on my character stat sheet in just a second, every time you absorb souls, whether it's consuming souls or killing enemies, your soul memory increases. Even if you spend or lose those souls, you forever have that soul memory etched onto your character. And the soul memory is what dictates whether or not you can join someone in co-op or you can invade someone in PvP. There are ways to increase the range at which you can allow those summons and those invaders in using different rings and whatnot, but there was no way to turn off soul memory completely. In fact, there still is no way to do it. Luckily, it has been long since abandoned. Soul memory has never returned. This was meant to be a bit of a fix. So what you can do is with the, I'm just going to call it the agape ring. If it's agape or some other pronunciation, let me know what you think down in the comments. Then what would happen is as you kill enemies, you would not gain any souls. This ring would absorb them for you. Your soul memory would no longer increase. So you could get to a certain meta, for example, where everyone likes to play, put this ring on, and then you no longer will increase your soul memory. But because it's a ring, you're now taking up a ring slot, and if you ever take it off, you'll start to accumulate those souls again. So I'm not going to buy that. I have no need. Does sell some Rouge Waters, restores HP and spell uses. I mean, there's really no reason not to buy those. And what do you sell for spells? Anything under 20, I think I will buy and try and spice down. Now, to farm for spice, we're nowhere near there yet. But it does take quite a while to farm spice. So even going from 20 down to 10 intelligence or faith requirement is going to take some time. But Homing Soul Arrow, not going to happen. Strong Magic Shield could be interesting. Cast Light, I do like Cast Light. I am now out of souls here, but let's see. We're not going to do a Resplendent Life. Unveil? I've never actually played with Unveil. That might be kind of cool just to see what that looks like. I wonder if you get Hitman-like senses where you can see the enemy through the walls. Lingering Flame. Oh, Lingering Flame, because it's a Pyromancy, has no requirements, so we'll be getting those for sure. Flame Swath and Lingering Flame. Dark Orb. Dark Orb is cheap. Look at that. Only 12 intelligence and 10 faith. With 2 spices wearing 2 rings, I could use Dark Orb. Dark Hail, possible, but that's a lot. Dark Fog, going to be out of range, and Affinity definitely out of range. Okay, well, tell you what, let's leave for a moment. Don't call me Feeble Cursed One, sorry. Let's go and see what I have here. I'm just going to use all my regular consumables, saving the boss souls for now. I don't know why, it just feels wrong to use them. And let's see what we can afford. We'll be able to afford at least one more of those. There we go, 9,000. Actually, maybe that's all that we need.
Well, very good. Unusual.
Sorry to just cut you off there, Straid. So we do want to Unveil. We want Linger. Okay, so it's 9,500 just for the Flame Swath, and then a few more hexes. That's all right. We'll come back. We have a bonfire right behind it. But let's talk to Straid a little bit more.
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner? Drang Lake. I've never heard the name. Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed. The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will. The people fear the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think?
You know, I've never really thought about what Straid is talking about with the cursed ones, the hollows that were imprisoned and actually kept here in the Lost Bastille, in terms of comparing it to honestly, the plight of the mentally ill and handicapped and disabled here, at least in America. I'm not going to speak about the entire world, but here in the US, we used to do unspeakable things to these individuals. And just a little bit of a very, very quick backstory. I actually have a relative, a sister, who would fall into that category where years ago, and when I say years, I'm not talking about 100 years, I'm talking about maybe, 50 years or so, 50 or 60 years ago, there's a chance that she would have been locked up in an institution, potentially undergone absolutely cruel treatments against her will, things like lobotomization or electric shock therapy, or simply just put into a cell, really never to be seen or heard from again. I have actually been in one of these old buildings in Massachusetts that used to do these sorts of things, and when it wasn't like a tour, we kind of went in exploring, some friends and myself, and we saw remnants and history of the atrocities down in the basement, shower stalls with shackles up near the ceiling where they would actually chain you to the wall and then hose you down, really like some sort of animal. And this story from Straid about the cursed ones being corralled up and treated as inferior by the stronger-minded folks, wow, that really resonates.
Well, very good. Prepare to pierce. Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night. They even turned the great Straid into a stone.
And then you hear the evolution of this plight, where you had the cursed ones who were being brought in and imprisoned here at the Lost Bastille, and then it turned into, if you posed a threat to the powers that be, you were also going to be imprisoned. And it really just speaks to just, you know, absolute power corrupting absolutely. And maybe when they were rounding up the cursed folks, maybe it started with the best of intentions, or at least out of sheer ignorance. You know, thinking that the curse was something to be feared and something that could be spread like a pandemic. And then it just turned into a way to get rid of, as Straid just said, the undesirables, which, man, there's some deep story here.
Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame. Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire. She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the old ones. But legends are legends. What are you prepared to believe?
So I have to mention this because as I was listening to him speak about pyromancies, I realized that his voice is incredibly familiar, and that is because this is the voice actor Peter Marinker, and maybe that name doesn't mean anything to you. It didn't to me until just now. He also was the voice of Kingseeker Frampt in Dark Souls 1, one of the primordial serpents, which also brings me to another point. We happy gamers, you wanted to bring this up. The voice of Lucatiel, her voice actress, is also the same voice actress for Irina in Dark Souls 3, the blind would-be maiden. So, very cool.
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me? Feeble, cursed one! Let's hope the magnificence of my spells does not deter you.
He just has some of the best armor. Okay, so we've lit the bonfire, so I'm not going to rest just yet. What I want to do, I'm going to open up this gate. We are going to proceed. I am not going after the Lost Center today, but we are going to at least advance a bit more just to get closer, which I just mentioned Lucatiel. I need to talk about her again here for just a second. I guess there was no reason to actually do this, huh? Oh, right. Yes, there was. Petrified Dragon Bone and some fire bombs. Very nice. But Lucatiel, she has a quest, as do most NPCs, and her quest involves you summoning her for boss fights. Not only do you have to summon her, but she has to survive. Right. All sorts of wrong buttons. Nice. Good shot. And one more. Oh, that's fun. So she has to be summoned for and survive 3 different... I'm going to roll through these exploding barrels because there's going to be someone shooting flame arrows here. And, gosh, how many times am I going to start this train of thought? She has to be summoned for and survive 3 different boss encounters. Here's the thing. I said early on that I am not going to be summoning NPCs to help me out in boss fights. And I meant that. This is a soul level 1 challenge after all. However, I do want to do her quest line. So I've decided that what I'm going to do is I am going to summon her 3 times. But I'm going to do it on a boss I've already killed. So one thing that you can do is using a bonfire ascetic. You can respawn a boss after you've killed it and then you can still summon someone for a quest, for example, Lucatiel. So I'm going to use her against the Rotten down in Black Gulch. Go. Oh, I got a counter hit there. Back up. Okay, there we go. You are done. So once I've killed the Rotten, I will go ahead and use Bonfire Aesthetics to summon her, or yeah, to summon her 3 times. Granted, new game, plus. The Rotten shouldn't be too difficult, but keeping her alive might be. So that might be a bit of a feat. Okay, switching back over to the hand axe. There's a slight method to my madness here, I promise you. There they are, the gargoyles again. How cool. Oh! Sorry, I was just trying to admire the gargoyles. Oh, that was you that dropped down. And yes, I'm gonna light the sconces. Oh, and I missed a sconce. I think a couple of you actually pointed out that I missed a sconce. Let me take a quick look here. And Manji, your sense of priorities was infuriating me, Blue. Yeah, I know. Also, there was an item that I missed at the very beginning of the Lost Bastille when I came from this area, so I need to go back. So many things. So many things. Not that necessarily this is going to be a 100% run, but I'd like it to be close-ish. Close-ish. Alright, grab this item. Careful now. There we go. I don't think... No, I was going to drop down and try and get maybe a plunge attack on that Royal Swordsman down there, but oh, jeez, that fall damage. But let's just be real. My plunge attacks have not exactly suited me all that well. Are you coming? Or do I have time to go kill this crossbowman? Let's kill the crossbowman. And then back up, back up, back up. You somehow already lost me, which is... No! Saw that coming a mile away. Be right back. Oh, that's right. I got a bonfire, so that's nice. While I'm killing this guy, Dezo Penguin. I've talked to you so many times in the comments. Dezo Penguin, however I say your name. But he wanted me to talk about, or not talk about, but he wanted to talk to me rather about agility and adaptability, as well as roll distance and iframes. So this is rather interesting, and I believe I knew this in one point, but your iframes during a roll are completely separate and unique from your roll distance. So it is your equip load percentage that will dictate your distance, your roll distance, where it is strictly your adaptability that will alter your invincibility frames. So good to know. So I can change my roll distance using my gear, whereas my invincibility frames during those rolls will only... Ooh, okay. I would love to not actually get hit by any of these guys. That'd be great. Will only be dictated if I were to increase my adaptability, which I have so far, ever so slightly, just with my ladle. Gave me an extra +2. Alright, got some lacerating knives, good for bleed damage. Got another sconce here. Do I have a flame butterfly? Because you know what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to need this anyway at some point. You may or may not know why. I'm going to need a torch here. Alright. This is where I'm going to have to get creative. Because we have a Flexile Sentry. Oh, Flexile Sentry. Okay, let's think about this. I could use my lacerating knives, cause some bleed buildup. Do I have any way of causing why would I do poison? We saw how well poison worked last time, and the answer was not at all. However, gold pine resin. That might be the ticket. Can you come a little bit closer? Like, not so close that you are actually hurting me. Yeah, see this? Not what I wanted. Okay. Whoa, 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 stop it. I'm alive. Back up. You can't come in here. I did get a bleed perk, or a bleed proc rather, not perk. Oh, that did nothing though. Yeah, of course it didn't. All right. Oh, I should be switching to the club. All right, you know what? Life gem. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Damage is not actually the best. It's not the worst though. I need my stamina back. Oh heavens. Go, go, go. Pop candy, pop candy. Pop another one. Oh, not the exploders. That is not what I need. This works though. This works because you can just sneak on by. Okay. Okay, stamina. Good. Nope, not good. Not good. This could easily be our death. Move. Move. Pop candy, pop candy. Do a double candy. Why not? What do we got? All right, not too bad. It's gonna run out soon though. I do like the club side. And that's the exact reason why. And one more. Finish. Oh boy, there we go. Flexile Sentry, gone. And the reason why we wanted to come down here so badly right now is not for that large soul, but rather this illusory wall. Because behind this illusory wall, provided we don't walk off, the Northern Ritual Band, Bleed Zone. Also, wow, look at these folks. Talk about people being shackled. They would have been shackled here. So when the tide came in, they would drown slowly. Oh my word. My goodness. So, oh, this is not the one I want. So, I had these confused. The Northern Ritual Band increases spell uses but reduces HP. This Southern Ritual Band is the one that actually gives me the attunement slots. Oh, blue. Oh, blue. Well, now what? Do I continue on? There's no real reason for me to continue on until it's time to actually kill the Lost Sinner. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the Lost Bastille from this direction, not from the Forest of Fallen Giants. There's one little area I need to do, and then we're actually going to go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants because there's an entire side section that I missed. Shame on me. So, Homeward Bone time. Homeward Bone time, and I will show you where I'm warping to. All right, from here, so we're at the Salt Fort. We are going to go to the Exile holding cells. We need to go back to that one elevator. All right. So what we need to do is we need to trigger the elevator, roll on out, and then wait for it to go down, get on top. You know the drill. And then just follow this down. There is a little secret. I don't even remember what the item is. Probably nothing that I desperately need. But just in case you haven't played through Dark Souls 2, you want to see where everything is. Oh, Scimitar and Repair Powder. Repair Powder is actually really good. Scimitar is going to require too much dexterity. Yeah, 16. Okay. So at this point, I am just going to use a Homeward Bone. So from here, let's head back. Then we'll go to Majula. No, we won't go to Majula. We're going to go right to the Forest of Fallen Giants. All right. Back here. And we want to go to probably the Cardinal Tower. Yeah, Cardinal Tower for sure. Probably. Hopefully. So there are actually two small areas that, well, one really small area, one area that's actually someone's at 261 damage. This weapon is just absolutely putting in its work. Please don't. Don't be that guy. He said to himself. At some point, we're gonna have to start using human effigies because that health is starting to dwindle. Now, let's I got no words. I cannot do it. So down there, we went into the one alcove with the flame salamanders, and we got the fire longsword, which is why everyone comes down here. But there was a little cave that I forgot about, and I did indeed forget about it. Again, in terms of what the loot is, probably nothing of value. I'm surprised that doesn't kill you in one shot. Oh, what do we get? What do we get? Life gem? Alright, so that item we cannot get from here. Who's... Okay. Take care of you. Oh, so I'm curious. Lock on or no lock on? Let me know down in the comments. What is your preferred method? Okay. 4 hits on the turtle bros. Very nice. What do we get? Foot soldier shield. Can I even use it? Yes, but why would I? It's worse? Nah, yeah, it's worse. It's 3 times the weight and worse stats, except for in, what is that? Piercing, maybe? Let me go all the way over. What is that stat? Oh, magic reduction, of course. Yeah, so definitely didn't need to come here, but that's a-okay. So lock on or no lock on? What is your preference? I typically, I would say, play no lock on. I like the freedom of being able to look wherever I need to look, rotate my camera in a way opposite of where maybe I'm actually heading. Oh, I still can't believe that I mistaked the northern ritual for the southern. I can absolutely believe it. In fact, I'd be surprised if I was right. Excuse me, just coming through. And go ahead and shoot. There we go. Pardon me, I'd rather not die at this stage. Oh, but that might happen, that might happen, that might happen. Oh boy. I don't want to waste a life gem. So don't use an Estus flask. Oh, the archers. This is just silly. Alright, you know what? Just run. We can just rest at the bonfire. Call it a day. There we go. Alright. So because we got a key from the last giant. Not gonna go anywhere. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This really is gonna be a nightmare. I just know it. Some of you may know an invader by the name of Armorer Dennis. And that is who we're gonna go meet here soon. Now, does this open yet? Yes, the soldier key does open this as well. Okay, no more hitting wooden chest blue. Just look. See if it's breathing. It's not. That is sealed tight. Ring of Restoration. Oh, and a torch. Might be more excited about the torch than the Ring of Restoration. No, Ring of Restoration is good. Ring of Restoration actually would not be a bad idea to pair with the Ring of the Evil Eye just to constantly keep topped up. Maybe even worth getting rid of the life ring for. I mean, what is that actually increasing my HP? 821 to... That's not the HP. Does it not show my HP? I guess... What is that? Okay, hold on. What is that? That is HP. 821. Oh, it's 821 because I'm hollow. Oh my gosh. Let's try this again. We'll get there. It still says 821. What? Oh. Put on something else. There. Drops to 782. Okay. Oh, now that's intriguing. Every other ring would bring me down to 782, but the ring of prayer or knowledge, because it increases my intelligence and my faith respectively, or irrespectively, I don't know if I got those backwards or not, it only drops it to 792, meaning every stat increases your HP. Okay? I'm just thinking, do we want to put that on? And maybe do the... I don't know. Honestly, the extra souls has been nice, but I can always just put it back on for bosses. Now here, we do have a Cyan Knight, right? We sure do. But we also have the Grand Lance. It should be okay to fight you, though. In fact, no. Let's get the chest first. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just see you move? I don't remember the mimic locations. I don't remember them at all. Amber Herb. Should we take you on? Let's take you on. Let's do it. Okay, good start. Symbol of the King. Yep, I just have. Ooh. All right. You've got some HP to you. Is Dark Souls 2 really the easiest of all the Souls games to parry? Back up. Come on now. I don't trust that. There we go. Beautiful. Now, if I can do that to Armor Dennis, you're in great shape. But I don't see that happening. Oh, this is gonna be rough. There's no getting around. Oh, we're also definitely gonna want a torch, because it does get dark down here, doesn't it? And there are sconces. However, yeah, let's do it. Sorry for all of you people, Manji, who can't stand that I am trying to light all the sconces. It's got to be done. I say it's got to be done. It actually doesn't by any reason. I just respawn enemies, which is going to make... Stop resting. Blue, just hit triangle or Y to burn your torch. That's a rest again. Honestly, I'm a little impressed. Okay. Change action. There you go. Light your torch. Because now I have this one halberd hollow. I can't even two-hand my axe. But you know what I could do is quickly rush right over to the sconce. Yeah, here we go. Now we're thinking. We light this. Are you even... Yeah, you're coming. Okay. There we go. And now we can just light our torch. Rush. That's 10 damage. That's horrible. I do love the lingering burning effect, though. I don't know if any of the other games have a burning damage over time. Do they? All right, so light, back up. Oh, there's a shade here. Who's this? Ruined Alphys. Come on, Skellies. I will gladly take one-shotting the Skellies. That is not going to last. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, you got a quadruple there. Yeah, so you didn't die in one shot. Alluring Skull. Ooh, Alluring Skulls. Wait, Alluring Skulls. I have 4. Oh, Armored Dennis. You have met your match. Your match is a consumable. Oh, the lighting down here, so good. There we go. Look at all those up arrows underneath my my stamina bar. All right, just go and light this. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, and then we leave. We leave. Okay, good. Stamina. Back up, back up, back up. And And there we have it. A little bit of health, why not? Coming back from the Ring of the Evil Eye. Another torch, thank you for that. I don't think I really need to light the courtyard, though. Now here's another item I just walked into that I can't remember, and that is, can I be invaded while hollow, or do I have to use an effigy? I think I have to use an effigy, which is good because I can clear this area out before I get invaded, and then I will summon Armorer Dennis. Okay, speaking of, very nice. Okay, we do have the Turtle Warrior right there. You're coming. Can you come? You can't get through this door, can you? Famous last words. You absolutely can. Good. Batter up. Stand up. As I was saying. Big swing. Big swing. Big swing. There we go. And let's just finish him. Good. Oh, what do we get? Human FG. Ah, I was hoping for part of his armor set. Good, good. So this is the item we saw quite a while ago on the other side. We had a Titanite shard on the corpse just on the other side of that portcullis. What else do we have? I frankly don't remember. This is where we're gonna fight our good friend. Oh no! This is where we're gonna fight him right now! Oh no, oh no. Okay, grab the loot. Okay, hunter set. Pretty much an archer set. Oh, we are just... Oh no! Okay, we jump. Good. Oh no! What's the plan? What's the plan? I have no plan. I have no plan. I'm panicked right now. Ah! Okay. I don't know why I ha-ha'd. Like, ooh! Like we just won. It's not like I can parry his spells. Okay, what do? No. Does that go through walls? It's gotta go through walls, right? Range leaves a little to be desired. Oh my. Okay, now back up. But if he wants to play this game... No, that's not the game I want to play. Oh, turtle. Oh, turtle. Shut the door. Oh! Okay, right. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Stupid turtles. Move. Where is he? I don't know. Can I just walk? I don't even have to jump. Do I go up? I feel like there's another turtle up top. All right, there's armor. Oh, move. Quick. He got me. Oh, wait a minute. This is where we can fight him. Here we go. All right. You didn't do what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Good parry. Good parry. Take him out. Good damage. Back up. Ah! That was okay. That was all right. Should I use some dark pine resin? Wait a minute. I forget. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? You don't care. Uh-oh. All right, life gem. You come at me with your sword. No. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm going to get around the corner. Estes. Okay, he's using his sword a lot right now. That's fun. Alright, just keep moving. Good. Good attempt at a parry. Should we try to... Alright. Oh, this is so scary. Dennis? Dennis? Interesting. You just really changed that up, huh? Alright, ready? Jump attack. Oh, almost finished him. Oh, I kind of feel bad winning like this. I don't, though. Not even a little. Got him. Oh, that's a tough invader. That is a really tough invader. Right, still have a bunch of turtles to take care of and also see if I missed any loot. We can go back to Straid, though. We can get that one... Actually, no, a few other spells. We got the whip, good. Can't use that. Bastard sword, ditto. Actually, no. What is the bastard sword strength requirement? 20. Oh, that's not happening. 17 dexterity on the whip. Little party down there. I'm not going down there, not like this. But what I might do is just go soften them up with some fire bombs. Since, yes, they can go through the door, but not if they're going to go shoulder to shoulder like that. Back up. Good. Whoa! Less good. You stay here. Well, I softened one of them up. Big swing, big swing. Back up. And what do you got? And finish. There we go. One more. One more. Why is it I survive basically the impossible, and then I die to things like, you know, ledges? And stamina. Yep. Alright, stamina got me. That's alright. That's alright. Get up, get up, get up, get up. My gosh, you're so slow. Alright, just die. Good, good. Now, take just a moment to make sure we've gotten everything. I think I have. Because we got up here, we got the leather set, which is a really nice looking armor set. Pretty much the Faris set. Oh, bonfire, right. Okay, good to have, I guess. Well, this will allow me to come back to the giant more readily. Okay, well, I think we go back to Straid and we spend some... Sorry about that cut there. Dogs are going crazy at a delivery here. So where are we going? From Soldier's Rest, we're going up to Straid Cell. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? These enemies should not respawn. It's so dangerous. And you almost feel a little bit guilty after Straid gives you the whole spiel about the cursed ones being imprisoned and all this, and you're pretty much just going around killing them. But I don't feel safe to... Oh, gosh. I don't feel safe talking to Straid without killing him. Okay, so we are going to buy... Let's see, we're going to start with Flame Swath and Dark Orb and Dark Hail, and that's it. Because those are the only ones that I'll consider spicing down. Okay, so that's not bad.
Do you really think you can manage the glories that are...
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, we are getting low on time. There is... I love that he just freed his friend. I don't love that he freed his friend. In fact, I wish he had remained lonely. There we go. But yeah, I want to check out just the one illusory wall section, because I think that just goes onto the rooftops. And there's not a whole lot there. Maybe a shield. So you grab this, and you think, oh, well, that's it. That's the end. But there is, right there, another illusory wall. Dark Souls 2 just loves. Oh, no. I forgot about you. All right, let's try. Just, you know, keep it simple. Oh, I didn't have to roll there. I could have saved some stamina. Hug the shield. I can't because, you know, space is a thing. Come back this way. I didn't trust it. Just get a hit. Perfect. I probably could have gone for a triple there. Oh. Blue? I want to heal. Should have healed. I honestly don't know if any of these enemies are going to follow me. I'm kind of thinking eventually they won't. Alright, do we want to use Dark Pine Resin? I don't know what kind of damage it'll do, but we'll try it. Whoa, what? 316, that seems good. That seems really good. Back, need some space, Yeah, got him to almost half. Uh-oh. Stamina. I was really hoping for the stab. We got him. There we go. Whew. All right. Another pursuer down, Twinkling the Titan. I still haven't killed the one down below in the courtyard, and I don't think I'm going to at this point. Still have the buff going. Bracing Knuckle Ring. Bracing Knuckle is against equipment degradation, right? Yes. Which is actually not terrible. And that just goes back inside, so I have no need for that. But we have one more place to go, because we have to go get, I think it's is it the Golden Eagle Shield? It's a really cool looking shield. Hey, another Flame Butterfly. I've been using those more than I ever have. But we're going to carefully meander. Very carefully meander. There we go. Ooh, careful now. Right above our Scruff Duff, the crime dog. A golden wing shield. There we go. All right. Well, I'd say that was a pretty successful part. Playing a little bit of cleanup, but sometimes that needs to happen. Next time, we're still not doing the Lost Sinner, where that's just not happening. Oh, can I? You're not even gonna let me attempt to jump. Well, you tried. Anyway, this seems like a fitting end. I'll just homeward bound out of here, but I won't make you watch that. So next time, I don't know. We're probably gonna be going into the woods by way of the miraculous gate that Lycia will open for us. I think that's gonna be the next step of our journey. But I want to see what other items that we can use now that I have found out we can actually use weapons with a strength up to 13. So, thank you to everyone commenting, supporting this series, but also teaching me things that I have forgotten. Please keep them coming. I'm learning, relearning a lot. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying, and I will see you. Not that. What are we going to do? No, because I might bite. We'll see. I'll see you next time. There we go.